in good health. So today, you guys, we're going to be doing a little DIY. I'm going to take you along as I create or as I make over a planter that I have. So I have this planter here that I got many months ago from the at-home store. It's just a cement planter. I really like the modern aesthetic of it, but I don't like the color. So I'm gonna be making it over and changing the color using some spray paint. So I'm gonna take you along and show you step by step how I paint this, and then also how I create a beautiful succulent arrangement that you can use for and use as a centerpiece. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. So this video is in collaboration with sisters here on YouTube, Angelic Designs by Chanel and Decorating with Barbara, and also Unique Designs by Sharita's Women. We all are going to be taking you along and showing you how they paint an object in their home as well. So yeah, so make sure you go ahead and check out the playlist down below, and make sure you check out their videos as well. I wanted to make a centerpiece, so I'm probably going to end up using this for my kitchen island, or I might end up putting it out here on my desk. A little bit about this planter: it is cement. Yeah, it's an 11.5, it's 11.8 inch round cement bowl. I did pick it up from the at-home store. It was only $21.99 from the at-home store. It's really heavy. It does have a drain hole in it, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it down really good. So when you're getting ready to spray paint anything, you always wanna make sure you have a clean surface to work with. So you always wanna take your item, whatever you're gonna paint, and you wanna wipe it down with some alcohol. That way it kind of removes any dirt, any debris, and all of that. That way the paint adheres to the item pretty well. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna wipe it down really good, and then I'm gonna bring this outside and actually spray. If you are new here and this is the first time you're ever seeing me, welcome. My name is Trina. I share a lot of home decor on my channel. I love to do decorating. I also do some cleaning and organization. So if you like all of that, I would love to have you stay and subscribe and become part of our decorating family here. And to all of our beautiful subscribers, hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and thank y'all for stopping by and watching another video. And if you are visiting from one of my other YouTube sisters channel, welcome. I'm so glad y'all stopped by and checking out my channel, and I hope you all stay as well. Okay, you guys, so this is gonna be real quick and simple. I'm just gonna go to Home Depot, pick up some the succulents that I'm gonna be adding to this beautiful bowl, and then we're gonna give it a little makeover, and that is it, you guys. So thank you to Angelic Designs for creating this collaboration. Don't forget to check out the other girls in the playlist as well. Check out their video.
Okay, you guys, so I got everything set up outside. I have this little table here that I'm going to be using to set my bowl on as I spray paint. Then I also have a little bit of styrofoam at the bottom to kind of elevate it. You always want to make sure you put something down to protect your surface so you're not getting any paint or anything on it. Now I'm just taking a microfiber cloth and I'm just putting a little bit of alcohol on it, and I'm just using that to give this bowl a wipe down before I actually start spray painting. You always want to make sure the item or the object that you're painting is clean down first before you actually start spraying or painting anything, so that way you're not adding any dirt or debris inside your paint. Okay, you guys, so for today's project, I'm going to be using this can of spray paint. It's by Glidden. It's called Max Flex. It's in a satin finish, and then the color is ivory. So I really love the matte look that it has on this spray paint, so I thought I'd give this a try. It also supposed to dry in 5 minutes. So today is really sunny outside, so I definitely don't think I'll have any problems with it drying at all. You definitely want to spray paint anything outside. You want to make sure it's in a well-ventilated area, so that way you're not breathing in any of these fumes. So I'm just out here in my backyard just spray painting this item. So you're going to start off by putting in your first coat, and you want to put in slow, even strokes all around the bowl. You want to make sure that you're not leaving any harsh drip lines or anything like that that can be seen when the paint dries. So just want to go nice and slow and do some couple of even strokes, and then you want to let that dry before you add in your second coat. So because my planter is very dark in this dark gray, I did add in 3 coats. So what I did was I sprayed the first coat, I let it dry for 5 minutes. Then I went in with the second coat, let it dry for 5 minutes, and then I added my final and third coat of spray paint to it, just so I can make sure the whole surface is covered. So I did let it dry, so it's been about maybe 15 minutes, and this is what it's looking like now on this side. I really do love the beautiful ivory color. So now I'm just gonna flip it over now that it has dried, so I can do the top. Mainly I'm trying to get that rim, not necessarily the inside of the planter, but just the rim, just so it can be one cohesive look. And then I'm going to repeat the same process for the top of the planter as well. Okay, you guys, so this is how our planter has turned out. At this point, it has been maybe about 30 minutes and it's actually completely dry. And I'm just checking to make sure that I don't have any spots that I have missed. And I see that there is no spots or anything that I've missed on there. I love this planter because it has a little bit of imperfection in there. It has that modern vibe look that I'm going for, so I absolutely love it. So now that the paint is all dry, we're going to go ahead and add in our succulent arrangement. Now we're going to cheat a little bit. So this succulent arrangement I picked up from Home Depot actually is already put together for you. Even the tag says drop and decorate. It was $24.99 at Home Depot, and I was going to try to buy all of these succulents separate to create an arrangement, but it would have been way more expensive to purchase those succulents individually had not just gotten the one centerpiece and just rehouse it. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So what I'm going to do now is carefully remove the plant from its container, and some of the succulents is going to fall, but it's okay because we're going to house them inside the planter anyway and backfill it with some dirt or some soil. So it's okay if they all fall because we're just going to reposition them in this new home. And I'm just kind of reworking the roots a little bit just to make sure they're not root bound and all of that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and gently start placing them into my planter how I want them to look. And since my planter itself is very shallow, I don't really need a lot of dirt. So I was able to fit all of those succulents back into this planter, but I'm just using the same soil that actually came with the plant itself. Usually that soil has a lot of nutrients and fertilizer and all that stuff in there from being in the garden center. So what I'm doing is just gonna put that same dirt back into the planter that I have. Now some of the succulents did kind of break off during the transplant phase, but that's okay. I'm just gonna stick it back into the soil and then it will eventually reroot itself. So it's okay. So I'm just kind of repositioning these succulent plants into my arrangement. That's my son back there. He's helping his mama clean out some of this stuff behind my shed. So just ignore him in the background. But yeah, so I do love how everything has turned out with this arrangement. It turned out super cute. Succulents is one of the easiest plants that you can take care of. They don't need a lot of water. They don't need a lot of fuss. Once you put them together, you kind of just leave them and they just kind of take on as do their thing. So yeah, so you don't need a whole lot of water to take care of these plants. Now this succulent does require full sun, but since it's going to be in my office back there, it gets a lot of natural light in that space, so it'll do just fine. Now I didn't see a tag on the plant itself to list all the names of each succulent that's in here or the varieties, so I'll try to find the link from Home Depot to actually show you the particular arrangement that I chose, so that way you guys can grab one yourself if you are interested in recreating this same look. So what I'm doing here is taking the last bit of that soil and just making sure each root system for each plant is covered up securely with soil. So that's what you see me doing here, is just taking that extra dirt and actually backfilling and making sure the whole plant is covered with soil so that you don't want any exposed roots. So that's what I'm doing here. So we have our arrangement all made. I really love how it turned out. It turned out so super cute. See, just changing out the container really elevated the look of this arrangement, and I think it's gonna look really nice in my office. So I'm just cleaning up this mess, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it in its new spot. So So now I'm just taking my microfiber cloth and I'm just going to check and make sure I don't have any excess dirt on the planter itself or on the rim. And if I do, I'm just taking this cloth and cleaning all of that off really good before I bring it into my office. So next I'm just going to take my watering can. I'm just going to fill it up and I'm just going to water everything in. And then I am going to let it drain out here. Since this does have a drainage hole, I'm going to let it sit out here for a little bit first before I actually bring it inside my office so that the water is not draining on my console table. Okay guys, so this is where I'm going to place my new arrangement, and I think it turned out so super cute, and I think it looks really nice in this spot. If you haven't seen my video or yesterday's video where I did the DIY in my office, I added some accent wall to my space. If you haven't, make sure you go ahead and check out that video too as well, because we kind of styled this console table together. But yeah, so that is it, you guys. I love how everything has turned out.
Hey you guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my DIY. If you did, please give my video a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel a lot. If not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below. If you're a returning subscriber, then hey y'all, or if you visited from one of my other YouTube sisters channel, welcome. Thank y'all all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.